I don't know if Funk the 9-ball means something else over in Japan, or in Worcestershire for that matter. Thanks, Felicity. But over here it sounds like something that'll, at the very least, get you a side eye from some cigar-chomping pool hall proprietor, or at the worst, well, the mind reels at the implications. But from an era of Japanese gaming where the Game Boy Color was king, and games like Space Channel 5 and Jet Set Radio were making stylish, music-centric take on an otherwise mundane activity, a legitimate genre, we get Pocket Billiards Funk the 9-ball, where you play 9-ball, and there's funk. And there's also a boy in a dog suit and a girl in a frog suit, and they're named Break and Rack. And they're drawn in a flat-colored, thick-outlined, big-eyed, cartoony style that evokes poppin' music or even, yes, I'll go there, Super Bust-A-Move. That is, if Super Bust-A-Move had 9 balls, which needed to be funked. If you've never shot pool, or barring that, if you've never found yourself stricken by insomnia and watching ESPN4 at 3:30 a.m., here's how it works. You shoot pool. Sticks and balls and felt and broken clocks. No, that's something else entirely. As per the rules of the real-life game, you sink balls in numerical order, which is kind of messed up in its own right, because I ain't never seen a teal 1 ball, and that's screwed me up on a number of occasions, until someone pockets the 9, at which point that player wins. Doesn't matter if it's an absolute fluke and the 9 just falls in if by random whim, that's game. And a strategy, if you're, actually good at the game, which I assuredly am not. Best I can do is wail on a digital representation of same and hope balls go into pockets. Occasionally when this happens, some manner of sprite or being pops out of the ball, and I haven't the foggiest idea what the heck that's about. Suffice it to say, they don't seem to have all that much effect on the gameplay. Minnesota Fats would have never stood for this. As far as pool games go, though, Funk the 9-ball feels pretty respectable, especially for the limitations of a system like the Game Boy Color. You've got a decent amount of control for the ball's trajectory and speed, and you can even apply English, if I had the foggiest clue how to make that work in my favor. Plus, with a name like Funk the 9-ball, there's gotta be some decent music, which can be changed by inquiring with the pool hall's DJ. Of course, to get him to play new tunes, you've gotta find said tunes, which of course are located on mini-disc format, lol Japan, and hidden inside of billiard balls. How they pulled that off without throwing off the actual play of the table itself is kind of astounding. Oh, wait, were you looking for music when you're actually playing the, game? Tough. Makes absolutely no sense to me. Then again, this girl's wearing a frog costume. My arguments are invalid.